I mean, so far this job's been good and like only calling me once on my day off. Whereas my last job would call every time I had a day off, they call me to come in. Like every time. And then there'd be times where they're like, "Oh, we don't need you to come in," but then they call me like every other hour asking me questions. So I was like, "You guys want me to come in?" They're like, "No, no, no, enjoy your day off, bro." It's like I'm trying to. Well, just let me enjoy it. Yeah, I hate that feeling. That's what I mean by like not feeling job security. I feel like job security is like you shouldn't feel like if you're not there for a day, they're not paying you enough to feel like that. You know what I mean? It was obnoxious, but I was getting anxious. Like I was thinking about just ignoring the calls, but I was on it every time they call. I'd jump at the thing and be like, "I'd be like, guys, what do you get? What you guys need? You need help? You need to come over? I'll come over." So instead of like winding down, I was winding up. I was like, "Let me go. Let me just work." That's why the manager has not taken a week off since he started 3 years ago, other than the week everyone gets off for Christmas where the whole company is basically closed. Damn. It just sucks because you were hourly and they were stealing your time when you were not there. I didn't even think of it that way. You're right. Is there a particular reason your manager doesn't trust like other your other coworkers to like do all his tasks, like divvy it up, so it's not just all on you? Like, does he not trust them because like they failed projects before, or they just not super stellar employees or something? Oh, this is unrelated. I forgot to mention that another good news thing that happened is I'm starting on the 25th of October for that job. Oh no, I did say it. Never mind. Well, I don't think I told you, Julia. So I guess yeah, I'll reiterate that. So it's not the like a solid start date, but it's like a closer estimate of when I'd be starting, so I can like switch jobs and resign at the one I'm at. I guess Julia died. I guess Julia. Oh, what the hell? Oh, I just know Skippy's been broken for like a good minute, and I just didn't notice. Oops. Oh, oh, here's the paragraph. Wait. Let me just fix Skippy so I can react accordingly. Oh, there we go. I could shake my head, move my mouth, do all that stuff. All right. Many not super stellar, and I guess the main thing is he doesn't trust the owner to take up his responsibilities, which would be making the shipping labels, sending customers their tracking numbers, responding to customer emails and phone calls. Damn, he doesn't trust the owner to do all that shit? Come on. Not dead. Just takes a moment to think and type while listening to what you are saying as well. And I had set up the cat feeders. No, it's all good, Julia. So sometimes people get memorized by the sultry sounds of my voice. I get it. You and Isaac still work together, right? Can't Isaac do some of the manager stuff, or did they say no? It's gotta be you. It's gotta be Julia. No deal or no deal. Oh, and he's going to have you put labels on the boxes and make sure UPS comes to do the pickup every day. Isaac doesn't do computer stuff. Oh, okay. So the whole shipping department and like contacting customers was under one guy. It seems like a lot. That sounds like a department thing. Like there should be a shipping department, you know? Everyone here works multiple jobs. Yeah, the many hats bullshit. We wear many hats here at this company. I was watching this video explaining like bad signs you're working for a bad company, and they said one of the phrases was oh, well, you're supposed to wear many hats or something, meaning that you do several different department things outside of your scope of work, like I do, how they have me running around everywhere at the grocery store. Yeah, I think they say usually it's a sign of like a startup. They'll say, oh, we're a startup, we're just trying to get into the groove of things, you know, get the people to fill these spots, and then they don't, and then they just be like, well, you can just multitask and do 3 things at once, right? I feel like multitasking at work is supposed to be like a last ditch effort thing when something bad happens, like for an emergency. I feel like it shouldn't be the standard, but I don't know. Everywhere I've worked and everywhere my friends seem to be working, it seems that the standard, it just seems to be, yeah, we wear many hats, do this, that, and the third at the same time while juggling. I think answering the phone makes me the most nervous because you have to be ready to answer right away and can't think about it ahead of time. Yeah, phone calls suck. I had this one customer, super annoying. Like, they kept calling, and like every time I put them on hold, they hang up, call again, because they don't want to be on hold. They want the ringer to keep going off for me. It's like, come on, dude. I'm just one dude answering the phone. Obviously, the way they handle the phones at this grocery store is awful. Basically, like, if the person at the desk has 6 customers, that phone's just going to be ringing. They don't have like an answering department. They don't have. There isn't like a manager who's just at the desk who can answer phone calls and shit. Like, unless you page the manager and say, hey, the phone call's for you, they just won't answer it. It's aggravating. I'm sure on the customer side of things, too, it's very aggravating because every time you try to call this place before you drive out to buy something, you just want to know if something's there or not, which is half the time what these calls are. And then no one answers for like 30 minutes.